Welcome to the second part of my new Hamlet annotation series. Today we're going to look at how to color code your annotations for easy reference in the future. Like last time, we'll work with the script on the left. Color coding is a great strategy for more visual learners, as it assigns a unique color to each part of the play that you need to pay attention to. The three basic areas to note using this strategy are character, theme, and plot. We'll use red for character, blue for theme, and green for plot. Let's take a look at what we're looking for in each category. In character, we're looking for examples of major personality traits or major changes in character. In theme, we're going to look at four large areas. The first is revenge, then appearance versus reality, madness, and finally decay/corruption. And plot, we're just looking for any major plot advancement. Let's begin our analysis. The first thing that happens in the scene is the ghost enters. I'm going to highlight this in blue and make a little note that the existence of a ghost, of the living dead, so to speak, is definitely related to decay. Let's begin reading. Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned. Bring with thee heirs from heaven or blasts from hell. Be thy intent wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. Let's stop here and take a look at some of the phrasing that Hamlet's using. I want to draw attention to this, this. I've highlighted it in blue because it's related to the theme of appearance versus reality. We'll keep going. Then I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, king, father, royal dame. Oh, answer me. Let me not burst in ignorance, but tell why thy canonized bones, hearest in death, have burst their cerements, why the sepulchre wherein we saw thee quietly enchurned hath oped his ponderous and marble jaws. Now I'm going to use my red highlighter here to highlight some information about character. Here we see Hamlet demanding answers. He doesn't want to act until he has all of the right information. And we'll finish off. To cast thee up again, what may this mean? That thou, dead corse, again in complete steel revisits us, thus the glimpses of the moon, making night hideous and we fools of nature so horridly to shake our disposition, with thoughts beyond the reaches of our souls. Say, why is this? Wherefore? What should we do? I'm going to take out my blue highlighter and highlight a couple of things related to decay. These images are related to death and a distrust in nature. And here we see more of the same stuff we saw above. Now let's look at what happens after that. The ghost beckons Hamlet. Well, this is obviously related to plot. We know that this information, or the information that the ghost gives Hamlet, is essential to the progress of the story. We know that the conversation that Hamlet has with the ghost motivates his actions through the rest of the play. Next, Horatio says, it beckons you to go away with it, as if it some impartment did desire to you alone. Look, with what courteous action it waves you to a more removed ground, but do not go with it. No, by no means. Now this stuff by Horatio right here is just more of the same as above. This part here, though, reveals a little bit more about Hamlet. It shows two friends who don't necessarily trust Hamlet's decision-making, and then, as we later see when Hamlet goes, he doesn't necessarily trust their judgment either. And I'm going to add another note because this reminds us of something that happens later on in the play with Hamlet's two other friends, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. And now what we have is a finely annotated piece of text with everything color-coded so that when you go back to look for certain things, Whatever you're looking for, whether it be character, theme, or plot, jumps out at you quickly. So what do we do with this information now? Again, two things. First, take the quick comprehension quiz that's listed in the website. And second, using this strategy, annotate pages 13 to 20 of Hamlet. Use the document in the website called Things to Note When Annotating Hamlet to guide your annotations. And I'll be checking these annotations during our next class. Enjoy!